When we're dealing with a dusk or near sunset rendering, we need to actually scale back the intensity in our sun and sky so that we can actually view our interior lights. I'll pick my daylight and pull back both the intensity of the sun and the sky. I'll press H to select from scene, and here in the select from scene dialog, I had filtered down just by lights, turning off everything and then turning on just the light objects. I'll bring back on my groups and now I'll be able to see my daylight. I'll scroll down and select the daylight assembly head. With that selected, I'm going to bring that sun multiplier back to zero point 0.4. I'll also scroll down into the physical sky, the mental ray sky parameters, and bring back that multiplier to zero point 0.4 as well. I'll bring up the haze, putting in 2, which will add more yellow in, and brighten the darks and darken the brights. I brought up my lights considerably. Now they're running at 2000 for the spots, and I'll see if that has any effect. I'll run one more test render, this time doing a region render. In my area to view, I'll select region and try a small region right under the bridge. With a low, long sun, the final dying gasp of that day's light, we get a little bit of the light showing, but this is an indicator to push up those values of the lights even more. Keep in mind that it's really okay to turn down the sun. In this case, it's barely showing the last gasp of daylight coming in, and this is going to let me really turn on those interiors. I'll push up the interior values and maybe bring back a little bit of the sun, but leave the sky low, and show what it looks like when I'm done. I brought up the multiplier on the sun back to 0.55, and I've turned up my interior spotlights considerably. I'm starting to see a warm glow on the floor from those, and I may make the light a little whiter to contrast with the warmth from the sun. In this case, though, I've got very mellow shapes on the wall, so they're not overly dramatic, but it's still evident that it's sunset, and now my interior lights will really begin to show. I'll continue to test and tweak this. I'll go into the light color on those spots and make it considerably whiter. Then we'll have some contrast, and I'll probably end up boosting up their intensity a little bit more. Remember, you can really push things around as you need, so get the look right by tuning the sun as well as the interior so that both can show in your dusk rendering.